And so to the bank holiday weekend. Nice weather, good news. Loads of people coming to Brighton, good news, I suppose. But there might be one bit of bad news. The people who come down might come with some litter.
It does get in a real mess, particularly at weekend evenings, nights.
It's an absolute tip.
It is sad to see the state of the beach sometimes, the amount of litter that's left there.
Well, Brighton and Hove City Council's launching a campaign to crack down on bank holiday litter. They've come up with some very novel methods. Not only will there be a giant fish made of rubbish gracing the seafront, but, as we've been mentioning, we'll find out how it works, a silent disco beach clean as well. Now, Rebecca Dove is from the environmental charity Hubbub, teaming up with the council, and is in the studio. Hello, good morning.
Hi.
Good morning. I'm very well, thank you. How does, first of all, the silent disco beach clean work?
Well, there's going to be lots of activities happening, and Dean is here also from Peer to Peer. They're one of the local partners we're working with.
Hello,
it's
Dean.
actually them that came up with this really novel way. They've been running beach cleans.
Shall I ask Dean about the silent disco then?
Go for it.
Go on, Dean.
Hi, Neil.
Hi.
Yeah, it's going to be fantastic. It's really what it sounds like. It's going to be a silent disco on the beach.
So you have headphones on?
That's right. Yeah, they're wireless. So it's going to be at 4 p.m. between 4 p.m. and 7 p.m. today. Come down with £5 deposit, get your headphones and boogie on the beach and do some beach cleaning.
Right. And when you do silent discos, you get a sort of commentary in your headphones as well as the music, don't you? If someone says, what will they say? Let's go for crisp packets now, or something like that, will it?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
we're going to be on the mic, as well as there's going to be 3 channels of some great music. So yeah, it's going to be entertaining. We're going to do our best at being the beach DJ for the couple of hours.
Right. Okay. Of course, by Friday at 4 till 7, that's before anybody's dropped any litter. How bad is it going to be between 4 and 7 on a Friday?
You'd be very surprised, Neil. There's always litter, unfortunately.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
I think the council clear about 4 tonnes of litter from the beach every day, which is quite a crazy amount, and a huge amount. One of the big issues is that the litter travels as well, so kind of small bits of litter that you drop on land actually make their way into the sea. So one of the big focuses on the campaign is really stopping people littering and litter ending up in the sea. I think 35% of fish off the coast in Brighton have plastic in their guts, which is becoming a big environmental problem.
That is a remarkable statistic, isn't it?
It is.
How many percentage?
35%.
35%?
Yeah.
A third of fish have plastic inside them.
Yeah, because it's
Poor
lots
things.
of the little bits, the kind of bottle tops and cigarette butts.
And that is presumably why you have this big image of a fish made of rubbish, is that right?
Exactly. So, we really wanted, and I think the council really wanted to use creative ways to really inspire people to stop littering rather than kind of telling them off. So yes, there's a massive big fish installation that's been made by a local company, which is outside the Grand Hotel. So we'd really encourage people to go down, check it out, tweet it, put it on social media. The hashtag is Streets Ahead. And it's got some funny messaging as well. So the messaging on the fish is, for fish's sake, use the bin.
I suppose hopefully it gets the message through to people. Don't treat the bin, the beach as a bin.
Exactly.
That's what I was supposed to say. Can someone? Who's going to tell me about the trash converter van? Is that you? Is that one of yours?
So that's something Hubbub have been working on with the council. So the trash converters will be there today and over the weekend, and also for the month of September. And that's where you can come, and if you kind of collect rubbish and bring it to the trash converters, they'll give you a surprise treat in return. So definitely take your litter, do a good job, collect it, and take it to the trash converters, and you'll get something nice back.
Aww.
And we've also got some lifeguards coming tomorrow, but they're not the standard lifeguards. They're litter lifeguards. So they're going to be running out to the sea and kind of collecting litter from the sea. So I think that should be quite fun. So to go down and have a photo with the litter lifeguards and start to get involved.
Dean, got a message to anybody who's thinking to go into the seafront over the weekend then and might be bringing some potential rubbish with them. What would you say to them?
Well, of course, if you're coming down today, come and join us. If you're coming down at all to the beach, it's really important just to educate and raise awareness. I think a lot of people are passionate and really do care. But that's what we do at our peer-to-peer beach clean. Every month we get together and we clean the busiest part of the beach between 2 piers. But it's most important to raise awareness on the effects of plastic pollution.
Yeah. What's the strangest thing you've found in one of your clear-ups?
Oh wow, that's a very hard question. We find so many strange things because not only do we find litter that's left, but also things that are washed up. So we often find things that come from different countries. We've found a bell, and we've also found a whole fishing rod that's just been left, but it's a very old one, so it may have well come from a different country.
Gosh, it's amazing. Anyway, 42 tons of rubbish in a previous bank holiday were left on the beach. So let's see if we can reduce that number with your help. Well done, guys. Thanks very much indeed. And if you're going down to the seafront, do look out for either the converter or the disco this evening from 4 o'clock, or the big fish. Right, 7:32.